Hank, back to the Dome. Did you ever dream this would happen after what's transpired in your career?
Well, not back to the Dome at Shaw for sure. No, but we're happy to be there. Happy for Shaw, happy for the West Bank community, and real happy for our kids.
What does it mean to you? What does it mean in that community after so many years?
Well, they've been down for a long time, and we had a nice little run last year, but to actually finish the deal, well, not finish the deal, but get to the Dome is really been a very positive experience for everyone involved.
A couple of tough games in succession. How well does that prepare you for this?
Well, I guess that means it's going to be close. If it's close to them, we got a pretty good chance of winning, but that's what's happened the last few weeks. But it's always good to play close games and win. And, we were able to do that the last 2 weeks.
You've coached a lot of good running backs. Talk about Jasper Parker and just how good he is.
Yeah, he's right there with the best I've ever coached. And you're right, I've been very fortunate coaching really good ones. And he's a complete package. Vision, speed, size, unselfishness. He's a really good player.
You said you can't talk about Jasper without talking about Mason, your quarterback. What has he meant to this program
Mason
as well?
is the guy. Mason is the straw that stirs the drink. We put Mason at quarterback last year, kind of changed our offense and built it around Mason, and he's responded. Dual threat guy, running and throwing, tough guy, high football IQ, and he's the leader of our offense, no doubt.
What stuck out to you the most about your team during this 10-game win streak?
How much we improved on defense. We had everybody back on offense, just about. All our skilled guys returned, but we started 6 sophomores on defense. And of course, we opened with Ed Nicole and Rumble, bad scheduling by me. But once we got through those games, and we learned a lot about ourselves playing those good teams, we started getting better each week. And I think to win championships, you got to play good defense, and that's what we've been doing.
What would it mean to you to win a state title at Shaw, 34 years removed from the school's only ever state championship?
Probably mean I'm real happy I'm still living, but other than that, it would mean a whole lot to the school. I mean, I think when they brought me back, they wanted a shot in the arm to kind of maybe rejuvenate football and enrollment and everything. And I think to have a successful football team and to kind of get the West Bank community behind you, I think that's what that'll do.
What do you remember about that 1987 championship game?
That if St. Aug wouldn't have lost week 3, we probably wouldn't have won. St. Aug beat us 35-0 in the regular season. They could have beat us 80-0. Some kind of way they went to Covington and lost round 3. I was very happy, became an instant Covington fan after that happened. But when St. Aug was eliminated, I said, you might have a chance to win this. And sure enough, we won the semifinal game 3-0. And then we played the championship game and played really good and won the state championship.
And then the realization of how special it was because you went back 3 more times and couldn't quite get it. It reminds you just how tough it is. And then you went once with Ponchatoula and couldn't quite get it, right?
That's right. Went 3 times at Shaw, once with Ponchatoula, and didn't win it again. So, we won it the first time. I was like, this is easy. But it's not easy, and it won't be easy Friday night. E.D. White is an excellent football team.
What the preparation has been on me, especially the adjustment, instead of playing Friday night, playing a Friday afternoon at 12.
Yeah, that was the biggest concern. We never played, we played at 2 in the afternoon, but never at noon. So we started calling all kind of people, J.T. Curtis and people that had played early. And really we're concerned about nutrition. When do you eat, what time you eat, what do you eat? And we got a lot of good advice from a lot of people. So, we think we've handled it right.
Talk about the difficulty of facing E.D. White and the offense they run, double slot. You don't see this much.
Well, we ran that offense for 14 years. So we had a lot of success with it. There's many days I wish we'd never not run it. I wish we still ran it, but they do a great job with it. You can see it's a program deal. They execute flawlessly, very rarely turn the ball over, and they run the ball and run the clock, which is what we do too. So this game might be over in about 45 minutes because nobody's throwing too much, but have a lot of respect for their program and the way they run their program and how hard they play.
Hank, one other thing, you've been in this situation before. What are you even telling the kids all week to kind of make sure that they don't have like the wow factor when they walk into that dome and for the first time?
To be honest with you, we haven't told them anything because I didn't want them to think about the wow factor. So you got to get there. The game's at 12 and you got to be at the dome for 9:30. So we're going to tell them you can bring your phones and you have about 30 minutes to be wild and walk around and take pictures and do your own little videos, and then it's down to business.